The prosecutor who handled the Barry Morphew murder case has been disbarred for misconduct. She can't serve as a district attorney. We know that because DA Linda Stanley briefly lost her law license once before. Here's Mark Salinger.
My name is Linda Stanley. I'm the district attorney for the 11th Judicial District.
For a prosecutor in charge of enforcing the law, Linda Stanley now finds herself on the wrong side of an investigation.
Thanks for being here for everybody, and there's a couple of things I'd like to address.
More than 100 miles from her office in Salida, the Colorado Supreme Court will now hear the complaint into the Republican district attorney in Chaffee, Fremont, Park, and Custer counties. Stanley faces a long list of allegations, including launching a secret investigation into the judge presiding over the Suzanne Morphew murder case.
Using resources in that manner, clearly designed to intimidate a judge, or if it was for retribution, it's so wrong. It's unethical.
Former Judge Ramsey Lama wants Stanley to lose her law license after he says she secretly investigated his family based on conspiracy theories in a YouTube video. After the complaint was filed by the Attorney Regulation Council to the Supreme Court last week, Stanley now has 28 days to respond. From there, the case proceeds much like a civil case. The evidence will eventually be heard by a presiding disciplinary judge, who will then make a ruling. Legal experts say there's a very real possibility Stanley is disbarred. In Colorado, district attorneys are required to have a law license. If they lose their license, another lawyer takes over the office of the district attorney. We know that because that's already happened once to Linda Stanley. Court documents show in 2022, Stanley's law license was temporarily suspended after she failed to complete mandatory legal education requirements. Now, she could lose it permanently.
I think an elected official who's the top prosecutor using investigative resources, taxpayer dollars, to investigate a judge, and I think if you're engaging in that kind of conduct, you have no business being a DA.
The governor's office and attorney general's office said they are watching how this plays out in the Supreme Court. Even if the state launched an investigation into Linda Stanley, the Supreme Court complaint would likely be much quicker to determine whether Stanley did anything wrong. In theory, locals in the district court also could try to launch a recall petition. Talking with county commissioners there, that seems unlikely to happen.